Welcome to Happily Committed. Today, I want to talk to you about emotional cheating. Emotional cheating is something that happens very, very often. Being in a relationship is hard. We get bored. We get tempted. And so many people engage in some level of emotional cheating for various reasons. Perhaps it's to distract yourself. Perhaps it's because you're no longer attracted to your partner in the way that you were attracted before. Perhaps it's because you're seeking attention that your partner isn't giving to you, or validation. Or perhaps it's to boost ego. Either way, emotional cheating is very, very dangerous because even though there's no physical intimacy, you're chipping away at the foundation of your relationship. A healthy relationship is based on trust, and emotional cheating erodes trust. You know that it's wrong because you know that your partner would be upset if they were to find out that you were having that type of interaction or connection with someone else. And so a lot of the times when emotional cheating occurs, it has to be hidden. And when we start to have secrets of this kind, it can be really, really harmful for a marriage or for a relationship. A lot of emotional cheating occurs on social media. Many, many couples end up going through a separation or a divorce because of some emotional cheating that occurred specifically on Facebook. You reconnect with an old coworker, with an old friend, and at first it's just fun and games until there is a level of an emotional connection that occurs. And then before you know it, you've lost control. Oftentimes, people also experience emotional cheating with exes. Even though you break up, it can sometimes be very difficult to completely break free of old relationships. Even if you've broken up years ago, there's always that temptation to see what your ex is up to try to reconnect, to see if they still have feelings for you, to get that little boost or that validation. And so emotional cheating with an ex is something that I have seen happen time and time again. I've actually made a career of working with people to help them repair broken relationships. So I know how this process can play out. Sometimes the emotional cheating can happen on a very, very small level, micro cheating, where you're not really doing anything wrong per se, but you know that fundamentally it's still not right in aggregate. Saying hello to someone via text message and asking them how they're doing is not bad per se. But if this is someone whose profile you check all the time and that you're attracted to, obviously it's no longer just a simple greeting or a text message. So if you yourself are engaged in some level of emotional cheating, please take a step back and realize how much damage you may be doing. You may be putting your relationship or your marriage at risk. And it's not easy, but I encourage you to take a step back and to really reflect on what is important and on what is right. If you've caught your partner engaged in some level of emotional cheating, be careful. Be gentle in the way that you approach the communication or the contact that you'll have with them, because shaming them may not be the best thing to do. On the contrary, try to understand why they felt compelled to do so. Bring yourself to account and see if there's something that you stopped doing. Perhaps it's a cry for help. Perhaps your partner needs more attention, more time, more validation. Perhaps they feel neglected. It's also possible that it's not your fault and that your partner just engaged in an inappropriate behavior and that you're going to need to call them out for it. But try to be accountable and try to have a constructive dialogue so that you can learn from this and grow stronger as a couple. We all make mistakes, and relationships are hard. Marriage life isn't always easy. But if you're able to come together, to consult in order to address the issues that you face, and to not let your ego get the best of you, you will be able to get past this, no matter what happened. So emotional cheating is serious, but it doesn't have to be the end of your relationship or your marriage. And it's actually something that can enable you to ultimately grow stronger as a couple if you're able to address the fundamental issues the right way. If you have experience with emotional cheating, share with us in the comment section below. Let us know what your experience has been like, and let others learn from perhaps the mistakes that you or your partner have made in the past. We also have an in-depth guide on how to overcome infidelity, including emotional cheating. And you can have access to a video on this topic right below by clicking on the link below. We are happily committed. We are here to help you stay happily committed. And I thank you for your trust. Keep fighting the good fight, and see you soon for another video very soon.